Hello, what's going on YouTube? So Honkai Star Rail posted some new information on the Lord Ravager from the trailer that we saw yesterday. So I made a video about the trailer yesterday that they posted with this all this stuff. I'm sorry if that was too loud. Might not have been, but I'm not sure how loud that was. So yeah, they did post another post here. So this is a pretty interesting stuff, and I don't have a lot of information and knowledge about the Lord Ravager. So let's go through this and see what information can I gather and talk about it. So I'm pretty interested in this post. So yeah, let's go. So it's Galactic Archives, Destruction, and Lord Ravagers. The prisoner is about to grasp the celestial flames as cosmic fables echo from beyond the cave. The fate of Emporius lies exposed before the gaze of Nanook and their assembly of Lord Ravagers. The displacement and dislocation caused by the Lord Ravagers enforcers of the will of destruction and not some distant veil, but are closely linked to the fate of the cosmos. Any world would could be the next victim, and nobody should take them lightly. Yeah. So yeah, this is kind of interesting stuff. So yeah, let's see how the information that they provide on all the Lord Ravagers. We'll read through this and see what's going on here. So yeah, they did provide some texts regarding the Lord Ravagers. I don't know about a lot of them, so we'll learn here. If you didn't know as well, so yeah, stick around with the video. Yeah, so this is the same post of from the tweet. So yeah, let's go down. Destruction and the Lord Ravagers. There is a core flame in the center of the universe. It burns brighter and brighter until it consumes the entire sea of stars, all to welcome magnificent oblivion at the end of the realities. Okay. Lord Ravagers. Nanook's chosen weapons of destruction embrace the aesthetic of destruction where all things return to entropy. Alright. The Ian Nanook, who walks the path of destruction, glances at the powerful creatures in different worlds that have developed the urge to destroy the brands to their name. Okay, can we like zoom in or something? Yeah, we can. Nice. Alright. This should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. The Eon Nanook, who walks the path of destruction, glances at the powerful creatures in different worlds that have developed the urge to destroy and brands them with their marks that gives power. Okay. Lord Ravagers are both aeonic emanators and the enforcers of the will of the destruction, obsessed with the beauty of havoc, adhering to the principle that all things return to entropy. They are also artists of war and the most refined weapons of destruction, commanding wars across the stars, wielding the devastating might blessed by the Eon. Each Lord Ravager holds a unique philosophy of destruction, making them extremely dangerous. Some claim they are antimatter bullets, blessed by Nanook and purpose to the incinerate paths. If life feeds on negentropy and negentropy, okay, whatever the bro, just easy words, man. Then all the actions are destined to facilitate destruction. In the end, when all returns to entropy, destruction will terminate together with the cosmos. Alright, let's see the next one. Okay, so now we have information on all the different Lord Ravagers. I think yeah, all of them here are one by one. Bro, this is so sick. We have information on all the Lord Ravagers. So first comes this, and this is the thing about the what are the Lord Ravagers. We already know about them from the past stories. From like 1.2 I know about them. But yeah, let's see. Let's start here and let's gradually go up. So we have a picture of the guy here. This guy. Bestow the cruelest joke of all, witness the most absurd annihilation. Lord Ravager Asad Pramad. Asad Pramad. His names are sick as well. Some say Asad Pramad is the most human of the overlords, while others argue he is the least. Rarely seen on the front lines, he prefers to orchestrate from afar, more chess master than Overlord, moving his legions with methodological precision. Worlds that fall under his gaze are consumed by waves and waves of slow, cruel jokes, like the infamous fall of the Ogul Ring. Over a century, Asad Pramad advanced his Void Rangers inch by inch just to force the military line of resistance into the shape of a single line of text. Destruction is where the laughter ends. It is mourning, not celebration. Known as the destroyer of Illusion, Asad Pramad embraces the title. When his work is done, he scorches a giant smiling face into the surface of every dead planet as if to mock the very idea of life. Damn. So this guy already destroyed Ogul Ring and destroyed Illusion as well. He destroyed Aha. He destroyed Aha. Damn. So this guy is like pretty strong. So this is one of the first ones. Let's move on to the next one. This one is like I am more interested in, because if you know, each of the Lord Ravagers are like going after one of the paths and eons. So this guy, I think, going after line Nihility, which will like he might cross path with Acheron and have a fight or something. So I am pretty interested in that. So yeah, let's see. Zephyro is feared across the stars as the most terrifying of the Lord Ravagers. See, I also heard he is like the strongest. He's obsessed with the final moment of annihilation, the beauty of absolute erasure. Yet some whisper that encountering him may be a mercy. Among all the Lord Ravagers, Zephyro alone offers a death without pain. Okay. Some doctors of chaos even theorize that his destruction is a form of resistance. They believe he is a self-annihilator summoned by the Nihility, refining fading colors into blinding white light to defy the shadow of the eon. His devastation have been unknown to bleed into the dreams of the Nihility Pathstriders, leaving searing marks on their walking flesh. Okay, so this kind of says like Nihility is itself created them. That's like the Nihility is like a big black hole, right? So this guy is like a big white hole or something. That's kind of referring to it. But yeah, many believe Zephyros targeting the Nihility. Yeah, of course we know. I just said that. One self-annihilator once described a nightmare. At the end of all things, with nothing left to destroy, a Lord Ravager hurled himself into the Nihility's divine corpse, followed by a single violent beam of white that pierced the endless dark. Okay, so this is the strongest Lord Ravager. Yeah, he looks sick as well. Like, looks really cool. So yeah, Zephyro. Okay, let's move on to the next one now. We have a lot of them to go through, so yeah, let's move on quickly a little bit. So I think she's after the harmony. So yeah, let's take a look at that. It's already okay. Each of them has something to mention here. Okay, if we just take a look at them, first one is Illusion, second one is after Nihility, third one is after Harmony, next one is after, which one is this after? Does it say this one is after Permanence? Next one is after, I think it's must be written here. Yeah, Preservation. Okay, they already saying it here. We already, like, people are already speculating this stuff with the trailer, but they confirming it is also nice. Fantasy is after Hunt, we already know that. Iron Tomb is after the, what do you say that? Iron Tomb is after the Erudition. Yeah, nouns. Yeah, he's after Erudition. It's written here, I think, somewhere. Where is it? Should be somewhere here. Yeah, Erudition. Yeah, we already got it. Yeah, so this is the last one. So each of them are going after one path, which is pretty interesting, and also it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Like, they have each one of them going after one god. That's very sick. So let's read this one. Her name is Selenova. Okay. Yeah. Okay. When some desperate civilizations cry out for salvation, their requests are heard by the family, but it may be Selenova who answers, and her descent brings ruin to the enemy and supplicant alike. Unlike her mysterious peers, Selenova's origin is known. Nanuk personally ignited a world of harmony and elevated her from the ashes of the eternal Centurion. This is deemed the destroyer of harmony, leading the antimatter legion and commanding void ragers and starships in vast coordinated campaigns for aeons. She has followed the path of the cancer of all worlds, spinning a wave of death across the stars. Some say she alone among the Lord Ravagers knows the truth of the Stellarons, or worse, that she is the one planting them. All right, so this one is after the harmony path. So she is after what's that Eon? I can't even remember sometimes the Eon names. I think it's yeah, I forgot. Yeah, anyways, Eon of Harmony. I saw that I saw them in Penacon. Yeah, Shipe, yeah, Shipe. I forgot the name. I sometimes forget the name when it's been like so long. Yeah, I know the name. I just couldn't remember the name. But yeah, it says like a pod. She followed the Stellarons for too long. Cancer of our worlds is like Stellarons. We have one inside ourselves. This is interesting. Okay, and she might know the truth behind them as well. Interesting. So this one, who is this? We don't even know who this is. Like yeah, Luxbane or something. Who is he after? He's after the permanence. We haven't had the much encounter with permanence or anything, or any follower of permanence as well. This might be a future playable path in the game as well. We'll see. Called the Sun Devourer Giant, Luxbane is credited with countless terror extinction events. According to the Intelligentsia Guild, beyond that little is known. No one understands this purpose. Understands their purpose. They are simply called Luxbane. Luxbane's form is indescribable. Okay, that's why. Okay, that's why we can't like see anything here. They don't really have a form that can be described. Okay, a shape so vast it eclipses suns, blotting out sky and space alike. Some in the astral ecology school believe they are a descendant of a Leviathan branch species, but with those creatures long gone, few can imagine a young Eon reviving such an old being from death and commanding them. Could Luxman be Nanook's emanator to confront the voracity or the permanence? No one knows for sure. Okay, so yeah. If they are asking the questions of if he is going after the permanence or the veracity, it might as well be true. Otherwise, why would they mention that? Of course, like anything, like why would they do that? So yeah, let's say this one is going after the permanence. Okay. So the next one is Archforger. Okay, Archforger. This one is after the who is after? Let's see. Where is it? Yeah, preservation. Okay, preservation. For years, Archforger remained a total mystery despite years of investigation by the cosmic powers. Only recently did the IPC, thanks to society members observing Amphorius, decode their name. Archforger found the gravitational waves of Iron Tome. Okay, damn. Void ranges often exhibit twisted forms, and some destruction creations implode with an intense backfire when destroyed, dragging their enemies along with them to their destruction. It's believed Archforger is the architect for the Legion. Their power is linked to heat, forging, and shaping, possibly connected to the path of preservation. In the furnace of war, there is no line between the smith and the smithed. Since their ascension, this Lord Ravager is no longer destroys directly, but instead forges all things into weapons of extinction. The IPC has strongly condemned this. All right, so this guy is kind of like the preservation path. No information really going into the preservation or anything. It also says that he doesn't really destroys directly. So yeah, this is not really that violent, I think. Let's go to the next one. Okay, we already know about her, Fantalia. He is going for the hunt, of course. Okay, a member of the ancient shapeless species of the Heliobi, a starfire essence, Fantalia delights in luring civilizations into self-destruction Based on a sabotage of the CNGO alliance, it's speculated that her target may be the hunt. Yeah, of course, we know this. To her, material extinction is not the end. Only when all things vanish mentally and spiritually can true annihilation be achieved. She is said to possess thousands of incarnations spreading across the cosmos in countless forms. Through lies, illusions, and manipulations, she fans the flames of blind vengeance. Recent anomalies on the Xianzhou, Luofu, and Yaoqing may be signs that her schemes are escalating. Just how deep her influence runs in is still unknown. All right, so we already know a lot about her. We don't need to go too deep onto this. Okay, seize the body, manipulate the mind. It's like what this she did to Ting Yun. All right, this guy is the Iron Tom. This is the one that's we are gonna deal with on the next chapter. I think next story. He's going after the erudition. I think this is coming soon or something. But yeah, let's take a look. Unlike other Lord Ravagers, Iron Tom's invasion require no physical presence, leaving behind almost no eyewitnesses. Its presence is inferred from the ruins of devastated civilizations. Technology turns into viruses, worlds plunging into darkness, and everything deemed advanced becomes a cold grave. It only appears in highly developed worlds. Some Intellitron theorists believe Iron Tom is the inverse of the erudition, a reversal of all calculations and logic. Its destruction resembles a phenomenon more than aesthetics, a corruption and suburbation of inorganic logic, a collapse of all intelligent behavior. Yeah, we know this guy is going after the erudition. Oh, if you look here, it's pretty. Oh, damn! I didn't notice. I just noticed this. Okay. Let me just okay. So each of the Lord Ravagers that you see there is like a broken symbol of the path that they are going after. Damn, that's so cool, man. Each one of them has this. So this is the first one. Doesn't really start. So each one of them. So first one, Asad Pramad going after elation symbol here. If you can't see elation symbol. This one is Nihility, Zephyro, Selenova, Harmony, Luxbane. This one is 2. Voracity and Permanence. I think, yeah, Voracity and Permanence. We have them here. Arc Forger going after Preservation and Fantalia Hunt and Iron Tome, Erudition. Damn, this is so cool. I really like this. I really like this. I'm so excited for the next upcoming story of this. Hopefully, they don't make it so long. Like, the recent ones have been really long, like 8 hours or so. I hope they make it a little bit shorter, more animations and stuff. So yeah, let me know what you think about these reveals. I think this is so cool that they revealed this. Uh oh, this is also interesting. So yeah, this created a lot of hype. I'm surprised this doesn't have more likes. But yeah, let me know what you think about this, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Make sure to subscribe. Peace.